Rabbi Mustapha has mastered the art of soap making. Stirring and pouring the liquid soap into bottles, she brands them and prepares them for distribution. Mustapha earns a weekly income from her business, but as a physically disabled woman, life has been tough.
Just see my sister, my brother is going to
When I
school.
saw my sisters and brothers going to school, I asked my parents, "Why don't you want to put me in school?" But they said, "No, you can't go to school." That made me cry a lot.
Despite the stigma, Mustapha managed to get an education. And now, making liquid soap helps her pay for her children's schooling.
Anytime I want money.
Once I take out some money to buy chemicals for my soaps, then I use the rest to pay for my children's school fees.
An estimated 30 million people in Nigeria are living with disabilities. They are among the country's poorest because of the stigma and marginalization they suffer. Advocates say women and girls face even more difficulties than their male counterparts. The Nigerian non-profit Disability Rights Advocacy Center, or DRAC, is trying to address that problem by teaching disabled women craft making, including sewing, soap and bead making, and catering. The non-profit recently hosted a trade fair for disabled women to display their products to more customers. Irene Patrick Ogbogu is the founder of the non-profit.
Because of the stigma that is associated with disability, most times people do not patronize them. And so we looked at all of this and felt, okay, how about also helping them break that barrier of patronage? And that's why we came up with this idea of having we call it the Abuja Inclusion Fair.
The Inclusion Trade Fair was the first for disabled Nigerians and won praise from disability activist groups.
We will do more as the funds are made available so that person with disability in Nigeria can have a sense of belonging and then a shift from the old narratives.
Ona Peters was among those attending the fair.
I bought a bead, a neck bead, and it's really nice, very well made, looked really pretty. I came to do something else in the market and I saw them.
As for Mustapha, she will continue making her soaps, hoping for the next big opportunity. Timothy Obiezu for VOA News, Abuja, Nigeria.